everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Prison Architect. So, our prison has, slowly but surely been nicely expanding in this video here. Although that actually did cause us a lot of issues, seeing as in the last frickin' video, apparently I was the world's biggest idiot, and somehow started, getting rid of this fence before we fully built this extension perimeter to our fence. So we lost, I think, 7 people that day. So that was pretty bad, but we're going to do a lot in this video to actually help us towards making sure prisoners do not revolt any further. Obviously, they no matter what, our people would probably revolt if there was a frickin' opening to escape the prison like there was back then. But one thing that is going to go a long way will be stopping the prisoners from coming in. So thanks to Veldron and Ernest Ronaldo, they told me exactly what you need to do to stop the prisoners from coming. And honestly, I'm kind of mad at myself for it because I totally should have realized it before. I just apparently was a total ding-dong, because we saw before that we could get more high-risk people coming in by clicking the open thing. So of course, if you choose to close all 3 of those, no prisoners will come, as you see here. The prisoner intake is closed to new inmates. See the prisoner report. So now, actually, there won't be any time there at all, and we'll just be sticking with the prisoners we have. So I think this will actually be very, very good for us, because this will allow us to actually go ahead and finish the Cell Block B grant before we have to worry about, and get that extra money from it, of course, before we actually have to worry about any prisoners escaping or anything like that. Why aren't these all marked as... Oh, okay, that whole area is apparently still marked as 1 cell, so let's go ahead and cancel those rooms. I was a little bit afraid that that would end up working that way, but it actually should work the way that we wanted to now. Yep, cool. Bunch of individual cells. Let's actually mark off that one, because otherwise that's just gonna cause issues. And cool. That opened up a hell of a lot of new spots. That actually brought us from something more than 20 to over 30. So we're actually a really good way to finishing that grant. I'm not sure if we're going to open up the prisoner intake immediately after that is finished. Of course, we'll get less money if we have less prisoners, so that's gonna be a sad thing. While this is actually, while people are actually looking in here, let's actually go ahead and pause time to go ahead and sell all these wooden things, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep on forgetting about them, and we're not going to sell them at all. So let's just get all these frickin' things out of here. Oh, did I sell a light? I'm pretty sure I clicked to sell a stack before. Wow, we are actually getting a lot of money from selling all these things, up to 400 at this point. That is really frickin' awesome. Or, oh wait, did we get 400 from that single stack? That would be awesome. Let's, yeah, it's just logs times 3. Yeah, apparently 3 logs go for 150, and, okay, we definitely didn't get 400 from that one, because 5 of them gets us 250, and I don't think we had that many wood stacked up in one pile, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. So let's see, what do we want to go ahead and do next? I think it would be a very good idea to go ahead and actually expand the rest of this foundation again. So let's go ahead and set up this concrete wall and expand it like that. The nice thing about doing this is, as I mentioned in the past, this is of course going to, that's a lot of cash. You know what, actually we had enough to buy all that though, so I'm actually kind of happy with settling with having it expand that. Oh crap. Well, cancel. We'll probably make it a little bit smaller. The reason why I actually did just cancel it is because I made it that long instead of that long. I made it, like 1 space too small. So let's just go ahead and do, like, we'll do roughly half of our cash in building that area. That way we should have a hell of a lot to continue building additional cells. And then we also have enough to actually go ahead and finish up rebuilding the walls in this room. So let's put that there. This can stay the way it was. Do we want a door separating these rooms? Nah, there's absolutely, even if we made it a staff door, there's absolutely no reason to have the visitation hall connected to what's going to be the classroom, so I don't think there's any reason for us to do that. Prisoners are being placed in, their cells, perfectly okay. Let's actually go ahead and in the meantime check the, deployment? Yeah, I want to check the dog patrols and the person patrols. Let's actually go ahead and plan on expanding those down there, so those people will go much, much farther. That means the dog one should go all the way down as well? Awesome. There's actually that two armed guards up there, and they're looking freaking baller. So let's actually go ahead and cancel that row right there, and then this one will, of course, have expand all the way down. Do we not have a... Oh, man. We should get rid of the police officer who's stationed there and change it to a dog trainer. So let's actually click to do that right off the bat. Yeah, right click to get rid of that. Let's add a dog trainer instead. That'll open up one police officer to do whatever he wants. From, like, here down, and actually, let's go ahead and set this up now so I know. We're gonna have that be a different patrol setup. Same for this one as well, because we don't want one guard walking, like, all the way up and down. Maybe even once we get enough money or a lot more money, we might even split this into, like, 2 different ones. But I think that'll be okay for now. We do definitely need more dogs, so let's actually go ahead and also plan on building a dog kennel foundation. Of course, like I said, I think we'll build the second one right there. It's gonna be smaller, that's the only problem. You know what, we can make it the same size to make sure that it actually connects with, yeah, we can make it the same size just to make sure that there's enough space. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those, so we could have 5 more dogs in total. Honestly, we probably also could have more than 5 dogs with each of those kennels, because all the dogs aren't going to be sleeping at once. But we probably want a second kennel eventually anyway, so we might as well just start setting that up right now, I would imagine. But also in the meantime, let's actually go ahead and also buy another dog trainer. Might as well. We'll go ahead and get a 6th one. But we won't get more than 6, because I want to make sure that there is always an open bed at all times. And then, also... Now, what did someone find? Oh, so that must have been from the frickin' gardener. Someone found a frickin' hoe? That's not called a hoe. No, a hoe is the big one. That kind of looks like a, pitchfork, but not. With a hook at the end, I suppose. Classroom, awesome. We have classroom, ready to build. So let's go ahead and set our classroom up right there. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done before too long. And, kennel. We need our second kennel. Place that right about there. That'll be perfectly fine. That should be 5 by 5. Okay, awesome. Let's see. We still need a security room at one point, so we'll plan on putting that, like, right around there. But, okay, a workshop. That's another thing that we need. That would probably be a good thing to have next to the classroom, so we could plan on putting that in there. Does that have a size setup? That has to be at least 5 by 5. How big does the classroom need to be? 5 by 5? Well, seeing as it requires 25 desks for that one grant to pass, I'm pretty sure it's a good thing that we built it how we did. Okay, so now, ooh, did we finish a grant? We had 15 tasks. Yes, we did. Oh, and we got some new ones too. Okay, let's see. This one would give us a ton of cash right away, but that one would also give us a nice sum. So if that one's easier to do, might want to do that. Oh, we got that one for cracking down on the security procedure one? No, not that one. Tool cleanup. That's what it was. Gain the supply of stolen tools. I'm pretty sure that's what we had worked. But let's see. Build a staff room. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Let's do that one now. That's one that we should have completed a long time ago, and in all honesty, it's probably going to get harder as more time goes on, because obviously, the more staff we get, the more people who are likely to be... What? Someone's trying to dig out. Is someone solving that? That's probably happening, because not everyone has frickin' tile floors. So let's get concrete tiles and start placing those down. Really should have done that earlier. That was my bad. We also need to block off those people's rooms because right now they are actually not considered cells due to the expansion that we made. Might as well also finish that off as well. Did we also put concrete floors in these rooms? No, we have not. So let's make all the solitary ones have them as well. Then these cells obviously need the works, and then these also. Hopefully no one will try to dig out again, or no one will succeed in digging out again. Seeing as actually someone tried to dig out, it probably makes a lot of sense to do a shakedown. What is free fire? Authorizes your armed guards to use lethal force. Holy cow, that sounds badass. But for the time being, we're gonna do our shakedown. While that's going on, let's get this room set up. This room needs power, so let's actually pause and go to utilities first, because otherwise I'm probably going to forget about that. We'll have that going along there. That means it could go down and up. Probably will need to go up a bit, so let's actually go ahead and place it like that far. I think that'll be okay for that setup. We put one on the door as well? Yes, we did. Cool beans. So then once there's actual light in there, we need an office desk for the teacher, I presume, and then a hell of a lot of other ones. So let's put the office desk nice in the middle, and I think this is another room where the door can probably be locked open. Obviously, if we need to do a lockdown, lockdowns will keep it closed. And bureaucracy! We don't have the cash for bureaucracy. No, we've got the cash for bureaucracy. Did we finish another grant? We got that one grant, like, right away! That was awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the inmate nutrition research. If we do this, what that means is we can actually go ahead and do that change that McPigfin suggested before with the food. So, where the hell is the food? I always forget where everything is set up in here. Oh yes, policy. Let's actually go ahead and set it to high first. That means we're going to gain a lot less cash, unfortunately, but it's better to get the high one out of the way, so then we could bring it back to low and start saving money again. So let's get that in the works. Let's grab our objects. 5%, is that for the food one? No, that's feed all prisoners. We've only fed 3% of them. I think we really need to actually expand this kitchen later. So once we get that next grant finished, once we get cell block B1 or education reform, I think we're going to expand upwards. And I don't know if we're going to expand like everything up right away, but we're definitely going to start with the canteen and the kitchen, because those definitely need to be made bigger. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the classroom once more. Can we actually see how far that one is? Oh, okay, it doesn't have a percentage listed. Probably because it's only 2 tasks. That wouldn't make too much sense to have like a whole bunch of things for that. School desks! How many do we need? Actually, I want to check that one more time. 20 school desks, not 25. Okay, so if we put them in the back, let's go like 1, 2, and then probably 1 right there. 3, 4... 5, and then we could probably have them set up like that. If there's gonna be 5 of them in each area, then, that's not quite enough. Okay, hopefully they'll be able to get to them. Yeah, they'll be able to get to them and send them perfectly fine if they're set up like that. So then, that's going to be 20, set up right like that. And I think that's gonna be a pretty nice looking classroom. It'll be able to host a lot of people at once. Have 15 prisoners pass the foundation course and have 5 prisoners pass the general education course. Okay. Is there anything in the reports that allows us to control what that is? Is it program? Oh, yeah, we were working on this one. Let's actually stop that one because there don't seem to be too many people. Okay, we're doing the foundation education program first. And then general education one is the next one. Which one requires more people? Foundation, of course. And then general is the next one. Cool. That is really nice. So once that thing is actually completely built, our people will start getting to work on that. Do we have the staff member for it? We need a freaking teacher or something, right? Let's open bureaucracy. Education. Oh, that's right. He's not a member of the prison, so you don't hire him. He comes in on his own accord. We still have a lot of cash, so let's actually open up at least one more bureaucracy. Oh, we've got the CCTVs set up. Okay, let's go ahead and plan on setting those up before too long. Probably body armor is the best next bet, so let's wait on deployment until that's actually completed. I mean, yeah, deployment, right? Bureaucracy? Yes, deployment. In the meantime, we have a lot more of these that we could sell, so actually, we don't need to pause time to sell all these. We could just go ahead and do it while we let the rest of the game go all willy-nilly, doing whatever it pleases. So, get rid of all of those. And then objects. Is that where those cameras show up? Dog crates would be a nice thing. Where are they escaping from? How are they? Oh god, it's that dude. I thought we put tiles down. Can someone, like, stop him? Let me see. Not toilet. The dude. Okay, woof. Is it a lockdown? How do I go ahead and get our people to go after that dude? Well, first we should probably do a lockdown, but let's actually go ahead and have that one locked. Well, actually, no. There's no point in doing a lockdown if we're having that one opened. Can someone go ahead and check that dude? How do I select for our people? Wait. Toilet, dismantle, dump, search. Okay, no. Hopefully them actually searching that room will allow them to clog up that hole. Maybe tile flooring isn't enough to keep people out. I thought it would be, especially since it's freaking concrete. Concrete tiles. Can I put one right there? I'm like clicking with all my might, but I don't know if it's working. Please notice the hole. Notice the hole! Oh my god, enclosed surrounded by walls. Well, the dude didn't escape, because otherwise we would have gotten an escaped prisoner warning, so I guess someone just needs to fix that? I'm not entirely sure what we do with those things, but, you know, hopefully that's something that we'll figure out before too long. We're actually getting negative cash right now. Why is that? Money in day, let me, amount of money, okay, if we pull this up. Reform program, food. Oh, because of the reform program now, probably, in addition to everything else. Did we get the food thing done? 2 staff members exhausted, yada, yada, yada. No, we didn't. Well, that kind of sucks. We'll have to work on that one later. The worst part is that we actually did not get any initial food from that, but we really can't be losing money, so let's actually mark that away. That really brought us in the positives! Holy cow, I did not know how much of an impact frickin' food had. Actually, but then again, it was only negative 100 per day. This is gonna be really stupid, but I think we're gonna go back to high. Yeah, that brings us negative 165. Whatever. With only negative 165, we could do that for 2 days. Serve 3 high-quality variety, high-quality meals for 2 days. Oh. Wait, so does that mean we have to feed our people 3 times? Yeah, no wait. When is eating? We only have 2 times that they eat. You know what? That grant kind of confuses me. I don't know if one of you guys could actually help me with that. I would really appreciate that, because I'm not entirely sure. I'm imagining the way it's worded, we need to serve 3 high-variety, high-quality meals for 2 days. Yeah, I think that sounds to me like you need to do 3 meals a day that are high-variety, high-quality for 2 days straight. But I don't know if I'm just wrong and a complete idiot. So let's actually go back to policy. We'll put it back on low. This way we could at least complete the low one, and we'll keep on gaining money. So in the meantime, let's actually go to our bureaucracy setup. Now that all that's finished, let's go ahead and do... yeah, let's do deployment first, just to get that out of the way, I suppose. We found a lot of things, so that's very, very good for us. Where are all these dudes coming? Oh, those are people. Those are armored guards patrolling. Interesting. Why could... Oh, that's a power thing that we couldn't build there. I hate it when that happens. Okay, well, hopefully we'll actually be able to build the utility connection going like that. If not, let's actually turn that off. If not, we actually should almost certainly be able to do one like this. So let's do that way instead. I think that way will be more likely. That'll allow the power flow to be able to connect. There is not enough power coming down here. So let's actually get that power gain set up. So once we get these cells actually built, people will be hunky-dory happy. So there's that. We probably should build all the pipes before we get the cells, because pipes are freaking expensive. That was 480. You know what? Seeing if we're gonna do that, let's actually go ahead and, we won't build any more pipes. We'll just finish the cells that are going to be on this right end, and then, and yeah, actually, in all honesty, that's kind of all I wanted to say. We're not right. This is left. Apparently, I don't know my right from my left. But yeah, we're gonna do these ones that are on the left side first, just because, just to save cash, to be completely honest, because we'll wait to build the pipes everywhere else until all these doors are actually going to be, or until all these cells are actually going to be completed and looking nice and all that. So if we get rid of you, or finish you, and then put you down as well, are we gonna have enough? No, with 1,077, we are not going to have enough cash to get enough things in there. But let's put down the beds in the meantime. Yeah, let's just put down all the beds. This isn't the smart way to do it. The smart way to do this would be to go ahead and actually place down, like, everything to finish the cell. Like, place a bed in there, and a toilet, and a door, and then work on the next one. But I'm lazy. That's honestly all I have to say in my defense. I'm a lazy man, so we're gonna go ahead and do it that way. Where the hell is the CCTV stuff? Oh, we got metal detectors? When did we get metal detectors? I want to put down those. I hope we didn't start with those, because I've been meaning to put down metal detectors for a long time. I just frickin' haven't noticed. What we're gonna do with metal detectors, we are definitely going to put one... Oh, okay, so I guess you can only put down metal detectors in, like, cell areas. We're gonna put one right outside the front entrance, so people going in and out of here will be, detected with the metal. And then we are also going to include one for, the visitation room as well. So people bringing stuff in to our prisoners won't be able to sneak anything in. So let's see. If we went ahead... No, we're at 31. We're not even close. I was gonna say maybe we could go ahead and actually take out some loans in the bank to go ahead and try to finish up all this whole setup over here. Because obviously we would get a ton of money, $20,000 from finishing cell block B. But we wouldn't be able to finish it in time. Might as well just go ahead and wait for our cash to keep on increasing and see if there is anything else we could actually do in the meantime for that. I should have done cloning. Why didn't I just do cloning? That would have made the whole thing so much faster. And actually, with cloning, I would have just been able to select this thing and then clone it. I'm a freaking buffoon. Okay, how do you select things with... Okay, right-click is to select cloning. Yeah, I could just done that and placed it right there. And done that all the way down. Oh, well. Oh, well. In fact, I honestly might be able to do that, and it would just... It wouldn't put down a bed because we already have one there in all the walls. It would just place down the stuff that hasn't been put there. But I think we'll go ahead and play things safe and just keep them the way they are. The guards, I feel like the guards look a little different. It's probably just my imagination, but I don't know. They look kind of strange to me. We still have a lot of dudes chilling in this area, so we seriously do need those extra prison cells. I wish I wasn't a complete idiot and figured out how the whole lockdown thing or stopping prison intake thing worked before, because that actually certainly would have helped us out a hell of a lot. So nice to see the water not exiting the showers. That was actually a really... It seems like it would be a really small thing, but that's actually kind of a really big deal to me. Groundskeepers, I wish they were doing a little bit better job than they are, because there's still so much plant life covering all the buildings. And why hasn't this room been dealt with? Why is there also a prisoner being allowed to live in there? He's actually almost done with his sentence, so he better not escape, Mr. Welch. You've barely got any time left, and you're being a total ding-dong about things. That guy just... Oh, yes, good. Good. Put that guy in his cell. What did this do? Joyriding, perjury, bribery. Wow, this guy did a lot of stuff. That's crazy. A lot of it being perjury as well. And he also smuggled cigarettes in, so that's a couple 100-year sentence in my opinion, to be completely honest. Like, smuggling cigarettes in, that's just completely unlawful. No scissors for you! You go into your place, my man. Let me see. Contraband, of course that's actually not... Oh, shoot! Okay, shows all the locations around your prison that contraband could be stolen from. Shows all contraband Oh, wait a minute. Ah! Okay, this is such a cool setup! Contraband is really cool! Oh my god. That is really nice. Let's go ahead and see the last 24 hours. Like, that cigarette. Let's see where the cigarette came from. The cigarette pack. So, the dog found it. Way to go, dog. And he smuggled it from... It was thrown over the wall? Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. This game is so cool. Where'd this guy get the drill? Holy cow, he got it from the supply depot outside? Oh, someone smuggled it in for him right there? Oh, this game is dark. This game is super dark. So that's actually a really cool setup. I like that a lot. Hopefully no one will smuggle any freaking shotguns. Maybe I should put metal detectors outside that room. But then again, that actually won't matter, because most of the time if the people get weaponry, I imagine it's going to be smuggled for them. So It's kind of a scary thing. We do have $1,000, so in all honesty, I think rather than working on... No. I was gonna say rather than working on the cells, we should build the metal detectors, but think about this. If we work it this way, it's gonna work, we're gonna be playing a long haul game right here. The sooner we get those extra cells built, we'll have enough cash to buy all the, metal detectors in the world, so we won't have to worry about that anymore. So let's go ahead and keep on working on these. Crap, we're out of money again. That's almost enough to get those cells in the works. And now that actually those cells have everything that they need except for the frickin' doors, I think I'll wait until, I think I'll finish off these cell doors and do that one by one. So let's actually go ahead and do that one for starters. Although, I actually don't think we'll put prisoners in those rooms until we can put flooring over that whole area, because I don't want anyone trying to escape. In fact, God, can't cover that all up. Well, let's get that. Now we actually finished that room, so we can make that one a cell at least. And of course, it's one of those things where the more cells covered, the better. Did we accidentally put down some concrete flooring on that? No, we did not. Okay. So you are going to be an additional cell. That makes 33 of them. So that's actually pretty damn good for us. Obviously the flooring hasn't been put down yet, but it will be put down soon enough. Someone please deal with this. Let's go ahead and see. Why did I think that would actually be shorter? I was looking at his sentence being like, is his sentence going to be shorter? No, obviously it's not going to be. We need to cancel this room. I do not know how to have people repair that. People need to frickin' repair that. Can I select it isn't RimWorld, and I know it doesn't work this way, but can I click this worker and then like right click in here? No, I cannot. I want to block up the hole. He's probably like going through the sewers, seeing as there's a frickin' the hole's right on the toilet, which is absolutely disgusting. And then I also need to find out where frickin' CCTV is. Awesome! I was actually thinking it might be in utilities. What we're going to do is probably we'll go ahead and start by putting CCTV in, where would we want to put CCTV? We could put it in the armory. Then if I ever see anyone, like, sneaking into the armory, we would be able to stop them, of course, before they were able to do any of that. Totally forgot to put these down. These cost 2 per pipe, so might as well get them all in the works, especially since we have those walls set up. So, that'll make it very easy for me to see where the toilets are going to be placed all the way down. How many cells is that gonna be? It's not gonna be enough to 50, so... yeah, doesn't really make sense how many that is. But we might as well count anyways. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or as Sesame Street would have it be, it would be more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it'd be the greatest song of all time. Look at all the piss on the floor. Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'll make sure, I'll try to make sure that there's no more than 10 people in this room at once from now on. Seriously, that's something that I should have done in a long time ago. That will be a good thing about expanding. What we can do when we expand is we could get rid of like this wall right here, get rid of that wall, maybe even this wall in the middle. We'll keep those walls there just because of the toilets, to be completely honest. Then we could double the room size, maybe even triple it or something, and put down a ton more beds. And then some more toilets as well, just in case. We probably won't put down too many more, because they actually seem to, 8 toilets seems to be, like, if not more than enough, a very good amount, or a proper amount for that kind of setup. So I don't think we need any more than that. Also, probably expanding the shower room would be a good addition, to be completely honest. Seriously, how do you get rid of this hole? All I want is the hole to be gone so I can feel safe that our prisoners aren't going to escape anymore. But apparently the game is just not having it. So let's go ahead and put down some more doors. Doors are so freaking expensive, but of course they are also so very, very important. That actually brings us at 0 cash right now. It's gonna take bit more time before we're able to finish those off, but of course that'll bring us closer and closer to actually getting that grant completed. I really wish I didn't do inmate nutrition research. kind of was a foolish choice, actually, judging everything now. Let's actually do another shakedown today, just because I like doing shakedowns once every day to make sure that we're safe and all that. And as that shakedown is going on, we'll go ahead and stop this video till next time. So anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.